items. Now this goes for any reusable items. You guys know I talk about this in like all of my videos, but this is worth purchasing if you haven't dabbled into the reusable item world. Trust me, you're going to save yourself a ton of money for this new year, or we're almost halfway through the year, I should say, but this is something that will last you years and years to come. Again, I've had my sponges for over 4 years. I've had my shower curtain for a long time. I've had basically all of the things that we throw away and we buy new ones because it's disposable and they get old and they rip and you know, you have to replace them eventually. Those are the kind of products that I decided to go towards like the reusable route instead of purchasing those other products over and over again. Like I said in all of my videos before, I will have every reusable item I own linked down below. It's going to be a long list, but if you guys want to check out that stuff, like I said, it'll be linked down below. And I promise you, switching over to reusable items will save you a ton of money. So if you do decide to switch over this year, let me know down below which products you are switching out so you don't have to purchase over and over again. Decent pair of sneakers. Now, if you're not a fan of sneakers, this can go for a decent pair of shoes in general. The problem I was facing back in like 2014, 2015, I was purchasing these kind of shoes and they didn't have any support. They made me feel like I was walking on rocks all day. But of course I purchased them because everybody was wearing them and they look cute. I mean, I feel like a lot of us go for looks rather than comfort, but when you get to your late 20s, early 30s, you tend to realize like, hey, I want comfort over looks. And I'm so happy that my boyfriend ended up giving me a pair of his A6 shoes. Those are runner shoes, but they work so well for me. I do have fairly big feet. I'm a size 8 wide, so I do fit in my boyfriend's shoes. Just want to put that out there. Was going to return those sneakers and I was like, wait, let me try them on. They don't look the cutest, but they seem comfy. So I tried them on and they didn't work out for him, but they've worked out for me. I've had them for, I want to say 2-3 years now. And like, even though I don't really exercise as much as I should, every time I put those sneakers on, it makes me realize like, why did I waste so much money on Nikes and Adidas's when they were just for looks and they didn't add as much comfort as these bad boys. The best thing that you can purchase for comfort, especially when you get older, is a decent pair of sneakers or a decent pair of shoes in general. Your back, your feet will thank you at the end of the day. Pimple stickers. If you guys break out like around your period or just break out in general, you don't have to be on your period. But if you break out here and there, I do, usually hormonal breakouts. I used to pop my pimples a lot and I do have a lot of acne scars from back in the day. But once I started doing research on, you know, what should I do with my pimples instead of popping them, because popping them leads to scars, you know, long-term scars. So I've seen a lot of people using pimple stickers. Now it doesn't matter what brand you use, I'm pretty sure they all do the same thing, but this is the brand I use. Every time a pimple comes in for that time of the month, I will wait until it is like almost a whitehead, you know, when it's really painful, and I will put a pimple sticker on that pimple, and the next morning I can rip it off and that gunk is in the pimple sticker. So then all I'm left with is a little wound that's basically healing. So no more acne scars. I think it's just so worth the money. They can get pricey. Comes with, I believe it comes with 72. So it lasts me for quite a while. Because like I said, I only break out around that time of the month. So of course, it is going to last me a while. So if you break out more than how I break out, they have other patches. They have bigger ones. They have ones for your nose. They have so many other patches that can help you out, and you will not have that urge to pop the pimple anymore because it's covered. And another cool thing about these pimple stickers is I normally break out around this area. I mean, you guys can see some are healing, but when I wear a mask to go to the grocery store and stuff, I always try to cover these up if they're open or if they're ready to be popped, because I don't want more of like mass acne or like more germs to go on to the pimple. So the pimple stickers help out so much when it comes to wearing a mask, especially if you're breaking out around the mouth area like I do. Silicone shampoo brush. This is another product that I didn't think that was worth it until I purchased it. I swear, I have so much body in my hair. I didn't do my hair today. I took a shower last night, used the shampoo brush, and I have so much more body than, I mean, I know it's not perfect, but it's just, it feels like I went to the salon. Like, when I used to wash my hair with just my hands, I would really dig into my scalp with my nails because for those of you that are new here, I do have psoriasis and I do have flare-ups every now and then on my scalp, usually around this area in the back of my neck hairline. And when I did that, it would cause bleeding, but I had to take off the dry skin, and also I get dandruff too, so I was trying my best to just take off all that dead skin, and I was being very brash. And I know that wasn't the smartest thing to do back then, but that was the only thing I knew until I watched numerous hair videos and realized that they had something out there that can do the same thing as your nails, but it's not as brash on your scalp. So I've been using that silicone brush beginning of 2020 and I am obsessed with it. It's still in perfect condition. There's different colors, there's different kinds. I'll have the one I use linked down below, but it is amazing. I'm not the only one that uses it. My boyfriend uses it as well, and he even tells me like, that brush makes your scalp feel so clean. And I'm like, I know, like I cannot wash my hair and not use that. Like I use it every time for my shampoo and conditioner, and I'm telling you guys, it leaves so much body. You literally feel like you cleaned your scalp instead of like scratching at it. It feels super, super clean, if I can just put it in simpler words. So if you're that kind of person that is digging at your scalp and that you have psoriasis like me or dandruff, that is a product that is worth purchasing this year. It's going to last you forever. And the last thing that I think is worth purchasing nowadays is an air filter. I will show a video over here of it because it is in the corner over there and I don't want to move it. When I caught COVID back in December, my boyfriend was telling me, you know, I'm gonna purchase an air filter to circulate the air because we do live in an apartment where there's only one window in front of me and then we do have balcony doors. So there's not many windows, there's no vents to circulate air, we have no fans. So needless to say, everything just stays put, if that makes any sense. So when I was sick, he was afraid that the air wasn't being circulated enough, and he ended up purchasing this amazing air filter. And even though none of us are sick, we do see the benefits of this air filter. I feel like we're outside, like we can breathe more, you know, like that fresh air feeling. Obviously, it's still the winter time, it's still cold outside, and we cannot open the windows and get fresh air because our heat is on. So we're not going to turn the heat off to open the windows to bring in cold air to a warmed up apartment. Like you're literally just throwing your money out the window, and our heating bill is already super expensive. So in order to get that fresh air feeling from outside to here, and also to like help clean the air out, is having an air filter. I am a skeptic with a lot of new products out there, but with me being sick and feeling the difference of, you know, not having it and having it, it's like night and day. So if you live in a small apartment, studio apartment, I know there's poor air circulation in studio apartments. The last apartment we have was 350 square feet, and we always felt so stuffy. We always felt so much phlegm, and there was no windows. So, I mean, there was only a balcony door. And of course, you can't open that, you know, during the winter time. And there's more colder months here in Boston than warmer months. So the windows don't stay open. The doors don't stay open because it's too cold. So having something like an air filter to clean the air out and to actually feel a difference with the air quality, it's just amazing, and it's worth every freaking penny. We do plan on getting one more for the living room / kitchen area. It's all, you know, in one. We want to put one out there, and we keep one in here. We do have a cat, and he doesn't mind it at all. I know some of you ask about pets, if they mind it. Milo does not mind it. He walks right by it like it's nothing. So that's a cool thing. I'm glad he's not tipping it over because it is very, very lightweight. But yeah, it's such a great product to have, especially if you have poor air circulation in your apartment or home. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this different video on my channel. I know I always talk about things that you shouldn't purchase, but I felt like I should switch things up and, you know, talk about things that you should purchase and that's worth the money. If you guys want me to continue this series, let me know down below, because there's so many other products that I came across that are worth the money and that can actually help you out in the long run. So with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next video.